A lot of men think that, you know, they look at a woman and that's maybe a thought that pops into their head, you know. It should stay there.
You ready for this?
It worked.
It worked. A fan just asked me if I had a girlfriend, and I said no, but I'm talking to somebody, and she was like, "Oh, is that person me?" I said,
Rizz?
Is it?
Maybe.
Huh. That kind of bridges us into what we're doing today. What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Ant. I'm here with Ethan. We are currently outside of Chipotle. A week or two ago or something like that, I asked subscribers to send in their wildest pickup line they ever received and if it worked. So today we're going to be going over some of those. Most of these are from girls.
Yeah.
I think we have like 3 or 4 from dudes or whatever. Okay. But so the first one says, this dude slid up on my story and said, "I just looked at my girl inside. Why can't she be you?" Yo.
Real.
Yo.
Told a
nigga.
I had a man and he asked if I knew what day it was. He said it was National Side Piece Day. This is not good.
Did you climb up from hell, or why are you so hot? That's just an L altogether.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of like basic.
It's very basic and just stupid.
Did you climb up from hell because you hot?
That's not working on you? No.
That's not getting my pennies to the floor.
Oh, wait.
If I was a woman, this is working on me. That ass jiggles when you laugh. Pennies dropped.
Pennies on the floor?
Yeah.
You lying, but okay. This one girl said she was working as a DoorDash driver, and the dude that she delivered for tipped her $5, and then proceeded to text her afterwards saying, "Wow, you were breathtaking. I would DoorDash 10 times if a beautiful woman like you was delivering my food." He had a wife and kids.
See, I was gonna say, like, this might work.
Yeah.
On some.
It could.
Some women.
But okay, so I'm assuming like this is just some old dude.
Yeah.
That like saw her like through the Ring camera or something like that, drop off the food, and was just like, "Ah, dang, I need it." But you have a wife and kids, dude. What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? You in the house? You probably sitting next to your wife.
Next to your wife.
Why you texting this?
If I flip a coin, what are the chances of me getting head? 50-50, my boy.
That is how that works. Wow, bro. Niggas is bold. Someone once said that I had the most beautiful eyes, and then proceeded to ask if I would kiss him and his friends.
That's just weird. You got beautiful eyes.
I don't know, I feel like that's like a frat boy thing to do.
Maybe, but it's like, you got beautiful eyes. Would you be down to be kissing me and my friends?
I mean, he's throwing oops. He's trying to put his boys on.
I mean, yeah, big ups to bro. You know what I'm saying? But
I guess. I don't think this worked though.
No, absolutely not.
What goes? Man.
They say thick thighs save lives, but I'd rather die from what lies in between them thighs.
That was a bar.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of just a statement.
It really is. I mean, I guess that would be Rizz. He's not trying to get at her though.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like he's trying to.
Yeah.
He's trying to. What's it called? Side note: I talked to this girl afterwards, and she said that it did not work. And I proceeded to ask her why. She said because he was ugly. So I asked. I was like, if he was good looking, would you? Like, would it have worked? And she said yes. So.
All right, if you're good looking, any Rizz is gonna work.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It doesn't matter.
I was working at Home Depot as a cashier, and and this one old dude came up to me to check out, and he said, "You sure know how to handle wood, huh?" And then he winked. I awkwardly laughed, and it was just silent for the rest of the checkout.
The wink really,
that just made it awful.
Yeah.
I feel like I put myself in her shoes currently, because I used to work at Home Depot as a cashier. Like, I put myself in her shoes. I can picture exactly how that went down.
He just left.
He did.
You know what I'm saying?
But like nothing was said after that either. You know what I mean? Like it was like, And then she continued to like check him out.
At the time when I was talking to someone at work, a customer was making conversation and asked me for my number. I said that I'm currently talking to someone, so I'm not handing that out. Big ups on you. He replied saying, oh, and an ostrich's eye is bigger than his brain. I was confused about the change in conversation and asked why he gave me that random fact. And he said, I thought we were handing out useless facts. I asked if I could get your number.
I'm dead. The pressure is insane.
Yeah,
he is applying pressure. He's applying pressure.
Hey, man. If he thought of that on the fly, then big ups to him, bro.
No, for real.
But that's not working.
It's not.
And once you get that first no, that's it, bro. You're done.
I mean,
occasionally, like
I've seen it work.
Yeah.
I've seen it work. My only thing is like, if somebody gives you their like number or Instagram and they have a boyfriend or a girl, like a significant other in general, I feel like it's just, I don't know, unless there's like an underlying reasoning for it, I think there's a problem. You know, because a dude is not gonna, like, especially if you have no communication before this, it's like, dude comes up to you and asks for your Instagram or Snapchat or phone number or whatever.
Yeah.
It's because he thought you were attractive.
Yeah.
You know, like there's no other reason other than he's like trying to get at you.
It's like, oh man, look at that girl over there. I bet she probably cool as a friend.
Oh,
let me go get her Instagram.
See, that's what I'm saying.
That's
Nobody's
not how that
thinking
works.
like that. Nobody is thinking like that, bro. And it's tragic because there's a lot of people that actually do that.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't necessarily consider it cheating, but I feel like it is disrespectful to a relationship. It is. I don't know.
Yeah, depends on who you ask.
Yeah. This motherfucker was across the room from me. He used his finger to point and wave me over. I go to him and he whispers, I made you come with one finger. Imagine two. You like that one?
That's fire. This one is, I have 206 bones in my body, but when I see you, I got 207. Boner jokes are outplayed, not funny. You need to quit saying that.
Facts, though. Facts.
All right.
It's creepy, too.
It's weird.
It's creepy.
It's like, oh.
You gave me a boner.
That's weird.
Like, I don't know. It was informational, though.
Yeah, it's like,
I mean, now
thanks.
you know that there's 206 bones in the body, so.
Yeah, that's
cool.
big ups. But damn, bro, whoever got this, I hope you just like left it on red.
Literally, I hope you're okay.
I wouldn't
actually.
accept it.
It was around Christmas time. This nigga slid up on my story and asked if I got kidnapped. I was confused. I was like, no, what do you mean? He said, are you sure? I said, yeah, bro. And he said, well, I was just curious because I asked Santa to kidnap you as my present this year.
Too long, not good.
Yeah.
Not a fan. Christmas ones aren't great.
They're not.
Like, oh, I want you under my tree. I want you as my gift. Yeah, whatever.
I feel like that's a weird one to do, too.
Really?
Like asking a girl if she got kidnapped. Like, that's just weird.
Dude, those pants look terrible on you. Please take them off. Dude, this could go, either way.
I feel like you're just making her laugh.
Yeah.
I feel like you would make
Yeah,
her
this
laugh.
is a joking one.
Yeah.
But dude or woman could say this,
100%. But you know what they say, though? If you
What?
can make a girl laugh and giggle,
Make them cheeks
clap and jiggle.
All right.
So,
That's why I'm the funniasiest man in the room.
this dude. You bad. Not gonna lie. Let me eat it.
Did this work?
I hope not. No, I don't think it did.
All right.
I don't think it did. But, like, I don't even think that's a pickup line. That's
just straight up, yo, let me eat your shit.
That's literally it.
Ladies, little tip, if you hit a man with that line and, switch up the wording a little bit, instant yes every time, just so you know.
I think men are easy. I've never been with a black girl before. Will you be my first?
Straight up.
It's a fetish.
Yeah.
It's an actual fetish, and I think it's disgusting that white dudes do that to black women. There was another one. I didn't put it in here because it was just, I don't know, it was just weird to me. A white dude went up to this black girl and he was like, hey, if I licked your face, would it taste like chocolate?
That's up.
It's just beyond messed up. I think
racism.
it's racism, and I think it's like I said, it's like a fetish at the end of the day. It's like there's a difference between liking what you like or whatever and then doing it in that way.
Yeah.
Oh, now we're into the ones that came from like dudes submitted or whatever, and girls asked them.
Okay.
I'll let you read the first one because you know this person
I
very
do?
well. Yeah.
Senior year of high school, this one girl came up to me and started complimenting my eyes and proceeded to say, wonder what they look like between my legs. The rest is history. Damn.
You folding?
Yeah. Right now, we go to the bathroom. We go high school bathroom.
Wow. Wow.
And we was pimps in high school, so we used the faculty restroom.
So we could.
I mean, from a dude standpoint, yeah, any dude's folded. Most. You gotta be, luckily, hopefully you're their type. And they're like, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Occasionally, that won't work if you're not their type, right?
Yeah, I agree.
Some dudes are just, whatever.
They're just with it all type stuff. Do you know who that came from?
No.
Really?
You can say it and cut it out.
Yeah.
Are you Middle Eastern? Because that is bomb as hell. Is this racism?
I was gonna say that. I feel like when you approach a girl or a dude, you know what I mean, and you're a different race from them, and you try using their race as a pickup line.
Yeah.
I feel like that's when it becomes. It's just hard. Like I feel like that is borderline racism. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they think they're onto something, but I don't think that's the way it works. But see, that's the thing though. It's like it also is like the severity of the rizz.
Yeah.
It's the severity of the rizz. And like I said, I feel like if a black guy went up to a black girl that was saying like, "Oh, be my chocolate queen," that's okay. I feel like that's okay.
It depends. Because I'm sure there's some black women out there that don't like being called chocolate.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. This is true.
But it's also like, I do wonder, ladies, leave this one down in the comments.
For real, let us know.
Do you appreciate getting complimented about your skin? Saying like, oh, you have beautiful skin. I love your skin color.
I feel like some do.
Right?
Unless they're like self-conscious about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, let us know, because I'm curious. Is that a compliment you like receiving?
If someone were to come up, anyone, if a dude was like, yo, man, you got nice skin.
Like that?
I'll f with your skin color. I'll be like,
man. Feeling good for the rest of the day. Type stuff, though. I think my favorite to receive is you smell good.
Oh my God.
When a girl says you smell good, it's like, okay, then kiss me. Like that
Kiss me right
point,
now.
like for real.
On my f***ing mouth.
Ooh, I like this one. This one, a girl sent to me that she used on a dude.
Oh, this is good.
This one's really good. I told her I'm folding instantly.
Yeah.
Instantly. I don't know what's gotten into me lately, but I wish it was you. That's rizz. That's
Wife,
rizz.
Actually.
Oh, at that point.
That's wife.
Really?
Yeah.
Immediate.
I go, oh wow, marry me.
Like that,
Yeah.
bro? For sure.
Yeah.
How many people do you think she's used that on, though?
3.
All right, and now I think we're back to the ones about girls. Go ahead.
All right. I'm writing a paper on finer things in life, and I was wondering if I can interview you. This might work.
That's respectful. It's thought out. I know he found it online, but it's nice.
Yeah, this has opportunity to work on a majority of women, I think.
Yeah.
I think there's a handful of women that are like, eh.
Yeah. What do you think works more, dickhead rizz or nice guy rizz?
I think nice guy Rizz is coming back.
You think so?
I think it's coming back.
Really? Okay.
I think dickhead Rizz is on his way out. But that was popular for a while.
It was. It was.
Like, damn, brother.
You literally like look at a girl and tell her like
you're nothing.
Like you're ugly or something like that, and she was like, oh my God, and it's just like, bro, what are you doing?
Are you Google? Because I've been searching for you my whole life. It's too basic.
Very basic.
Yeah.
This came from a girl. She was at work, and a customer said that to her.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you, put it down in the comment section below, how do you feel when somebody approaches you in a workplace?
Yeah. Or school.
Or school.
Workplace, school,
like
somewhere that's not like the mall.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, or like sliding in your DMs too, you know what I mean? It's just like, how do you feel when somebody does that? Like, would you prefer that, or would you prefer somebody sliding in your DMs? What about you? What would you prefer? Or does it matter?
I guess it doesn't really matter, but I guess I'm going to prefer my DMs. Because then I can like think about what I'm gonna say. Whereas like if they walk up to me and start like spitting game at me, I'm gonna be like, and they're beautiful. Like, I don't know.
I'm scared.
Like, thank you.
The wildest pickup line I got was me rejecting a guy because I was dating someone at the time, and he said, "Just because there's a goalie doesn't mean I can't score."
That's smooth as hell.
It's smooth, but I feel like, no, he's not wrong either.
Yeah.
He's not.
Yeah.
He's not. That is smooth. Good stuff, man. I wonder if he did score.
I hope so.
I was in downtown Phoenix and this dude came up to me and said, and I quote, "Daddy long legs, you out here by yourself looking this gorgeous." A dude said this to a girl.
Whoa. Downtown Phoenix, you came up to me and said, and I quote, "Daddy long legs, you out here by yourself looking this gorgeous." Well, you f***ed up, man.
Why are you calling a woman daddy?
Yeah. That's all right to compliment the legs.
She doesn't have long legs.
You f***ed up.
I don't know. Y'all stay safe out there for real. There's weird niggas everywhere.
What the f*** is this next one? Who the f*** got this? I'm so sorry. You're pretty. You should do porn or something. You'd be really good at it. Man, dude. Oh my God. The next two are nuts, bro. What the hell?
I'll read this one and then I'll let you read the last one.
Okay, all right.
The next one is, "I'd love to kiss those beautiful, luscious lips. And the ones on your face as well."
Nah, man. I think the second you... If things aren't already, like, in a sexual place, and, like, you're just meeting this girl sliding in her DMs, I think the second you talk about, you know, her genitalia, it's f***ing over.
Unless
she's into it, I guess.
literally though, like I keep saying that because it's like it's true. Sometimes these work.
Yeah, you gotta get lucky.
You gotta get lucky. You gotta be good looking, and she already gotta be in that mood and trying to get you back.
She gotta be on demon time.
Literally though.
Are you a guitar? Because I'd love to grab you by the neck and listen to the noise you make when I play.
Do the opposite of that.
Yeah. Are you a guitar? Because I want to sit by the beach and play the guitar with you in my company.
So you said that you. Oh, go first. Let's wrap this one up. We're done reading. Well, no, I got one.
Hey.
I forgot to write it down. This girl. She posted something on her story and this nigga slid up and he said, and I quote, "You look like you taste good."
Real you know, maybe keep that to yourself though.
No.
a lot of men think that. You know, they look at a woman and that's maybe a thought that pops into their head. You know, it should stay there.
You ready for this?
It worked.
It worked. It worked. She screenshotted, posted on her story. She said, "I do," and then yeah. Imagine that though.
Real.
I mess with that one. I'm not even gonna lie.
No, I mean, yeah, it's.
I'm
good.
not even gonna lie.
It's good.
I think eating is actually coming back.
What you mean coming back? When did it leave?
All right. Overall, as a whole, how do you think these pickup lines were?
These are. A lot of them are. There's a few in there, you know, a few little stragglers that are pretty nice.
Yeah, they were smooth. They were smooth.
Maybe I'll start using pickup lines and just use those.
Just steal them from the list. No. And to be honest, I feel like it's better to be your like authentic self.
Be for reals.
Yeah, literally. Just like, hey,
reals.
Literally, just start it off with hey and watch, like, let it cook.
On God.
Let it cook. You got to be able to talk to people.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Like,
I'm so much better at just having a conversation than I am like trying to actively
figure out rizz.
Like,
literally, though.
you know?
Literally. No, I agree. How often do you think you need to rizz your girlfriend after she becomes your
I
girlfriend?
don't know, probably once a week.
Once a week.
No, I don't know. I guess it depends on the woman it's at hand.
Yeah.
You know,
This is true.
my dream girlfriend. Anything I say works as rizz. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, is that so?
You know, anything will work on it.
Is that so?
Yeah.
What do you think about hookup culture?
Like personally for me or in general?
In general, as a whole.
As a whole?
And for you.
As a whole, I get it. You know?
Yeah.
We all have our urges and tendencies. And occasionally they need to be taken care of. You know what I'm saying? Without any repercussions. Repercussions being, you know, catching feelings or whatever. And to me, you know, like, sex is sex. It is what it is, man. You know, it's a normal thing.
Okay.
You know, I don't think it matters Well, okay. Unless the numbers get astronomical, I don't think it matters how many people you have.
What is astronomical for you?
For me,
Yeah.
an astronomical body count is like, for my age, right? You know, like between 19 and like 24. If you're at like 40, bro. Like 40. I'm like, okay, well, hey, man, maybe you should look inwards. Maybe
somebody else has been.
maybe somebody, 40 other people have looked inward. Maybe you should start doing something different.
For real, figure your stuff out. No, that is a lot. Do you think there's a double standard when it comes to guys and girls, though?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dudes care about body count so much, man.
Yeah.
From my experience and like the girls that I know, they don't really care. It
True.
is what it is. Unless, of course, the numbers are crazy.
Yeah.
Then it's just like, well, damn, bro. Like, are you a hoe? Like, are you easy? Like,
Wait, so you think guys care more about a girl's body count than a girl cares about a guy's?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I can agree with that. I personally, I don't know. I don't think I care unless, like you said, it is astronomical. You know what I mean? When you come to me, everything that happened in the past should be gone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As long as like you don't really have ties with those people, like after the fact, then I think it should be all smooth.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's in my eyes. As long as you clean, you don't got no. Could you be with somebody that has a kid?
For a hookup or?
Hookup or date?
And I'm 20.
You're you.
Date, absolutely not.
No.
No.
Okay.
Hookup, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not date?
It's because I'm 20 years old. I'm not ready for shit. I got other shit to do.
There's people that have kids.
There are people
Right now?
that have kids, but not me.
No, you're not with it.
Not me.
Not with it.
What do you think about relations, not particularly sexual, but relations with your ex post-relationship?
Relations as in staying friends or trying to get back with them?
Friends, keeping in contact, whatever. I mean, you might get back together. You might not.
See, this is a...
You might not.
Type stuff. This is a tough one because I really feel like there's a lot of things that play into it. It depends on how the relationship ended.
Wow.
If you ended on good terms, I feel like it's okay. You know, if you started the relationship as friends prior, then maybe you're able to go back as friends. You know, I think it's super difficult.
Wow.
It would be super difficult to be friends with somebody that you. It also depends on how long you were in the relationship too, because it's like if you're with somebody for 3 months, yeah, you could go back to being friends and everything's smooth, nothing even happened.
Yeah.
You feel me? But if you're in a relationship for like 2 years or something like that, then it's just like whoa, like because in a relationship the other person's almost like your other half. That's like your best friend almost. So it's like after those 2 years you lose your girlfriend and your best friend all at the same time.
Oh God.
You know. And trying to keep that relationship going as like friends after the fact, it's difficult. Some people can make it work. Some people can make it work. But I feel like there's a lot of there's just a lot that plays into it. I don't think it's a problem. I don't think it's a bad thing. I don't think people should not do it. Like I said, it just depends on how everything went down almost, you know.
Yeah.
And your intentions with it too, because like if you're only talking to them just for like sex, then it's not the wave. You know, if you're talking to them trying to be genuinely like just friends, or you want to rekindle the relationship, sure, you know. But it takes two to do that though. You can't it can't be one-sided.
Yeah.
If it's one-sided, then somebody's getting hurt somewhere. You feel me? I don't personally think hooking up is the way to go at all. After the fact.
With your ex?
With your ex.
Okay, yeah.
In general. I'm going to say in general just because of the...
So you don't agree with hookup culture?
I don't.
I didn't get to like say my piece on that. I don't agree with hookup culture
Okay,
personally. All right, I don't with hookup culture. Like I don't participate.
I don't mess with it. I don't know. I watched a Christian podcast on it, and it was like saying like it got... Obviously, like there's biblical reasons as to why I don't. You know, there's biblical reasons why I don't mess with it, but there's also like other like scientific things that go into that too. It's like I think I heard like when you bust a nut or something like that, there's like a chemical or like a synapses or something like that in your brain that like makes you feel something. So then that's when you get like soul ties and stuff like that. And I'm just like, not really here for that, you know? And I feel like sex is just like something that's so intimate and personal, and it should be with somebody that you're wanting to spend the rest of your life with. You know, it shouldn't be somebody that you slid in their DMs with like a cheesy pickup line and just like, hey, let me eat it, and then you go over and you guys like have
eat it.
Yeah, you eat it. You know, I don't think that's how it should be.
Do you think you could go from friends to being in a relationship?
Yes, I think you can 100%. I think it depends on the people. Like I said, the level of maturity in general, like that goes for any type of relationship, even if it's not starting off as friends. You have to be mature, because if not, things are going to go wrong. Yeah. But I think if it also depends on how long you guys have been friends, how close you guys truly are, because there's instances where people, I feel like that goes through people's heads often when they're in a friendship with like the opposite sex or whatever. They're like, oh dang, like this would be cool, but sometimes they're too scared to jump into it because they don't want to ruin the friendship. Yeah. Which at the end of the day, I mean, it surely could be. Yeah. Yeah. Like
that definitely happens.
It definitely happens. It does. It could happen. It could ruin the friendship, and say like you're in a group or whatever, it could ruin the entire friend group. Yeah. Like there's a lot of things that play into it, but I feel like, I don't know, starting off as friends, I prefer doing that. I don't prefer necessarily starting off like already like immediate like, yo, straight into the romance. You know what I mean? It's like I want to be able to vibe with you prior.
Yeah, it's like I gotta know that I can like talk to you and hang around you like I do with like my
one of my
friends,
homies, you know? Almost. Like literally though.
Because if I can, then I'm gonna feel like I'm not being myself all the time.
For real, you gotta put on a front constantly, like trying to outdo yourself with that stuff, and I don't mess with that. I feel like it's better to be friends. My last relationship, I started off as friends, and throughout the relationship, yeah, like you had the romance and stuff like that, but the friendship was still there. You know what I mean? We were able to vibe and listen to music, do this, that, and the other, and that's the part that like is cool, you know? And that's what I'm saying though. It's like, so when you break up and stuff like that, I feel like it is so very hard to stay just friends after the fact, because that was like, it was your lover, but it was also your best friend. You know, after that you lose a lot. You lose a lot after that, you know, and then it trying to do that without there being feelings, without like one person, you know what I mean? It's just difficult. It's possible, people do it, but it's difficult. How long should the talking stage last?
Talking isn't like you guys are also going out on dates, or talking as like strictly DMs, iMessage, whatever?
I mean, I guess it goes both ways, but I would throw dates in there. Do you think there's a difference? Like there would be? Really? Okay. Let's say dates then.
So dates are mixed in?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say month and a half, 2 months.
Really? Okay.
Like maximum.
Okay.
For some people, it's shorter.
And that's before like settling down.
Like, yo, like, will you be my girlfriend?
Like that. That's before that. Okay. Okay. I could agree with that one. You think a month is enough to like find out? Oh.
That's why I said a month and a half. Month and a half, 2 months.
Okay. Do you think 2 months is enough to be like, really? Okay.
Because here's the thing, man. As dudes, or myself at least, okay, I can only speak for myself. I can't speak for all men. But within the first 30 seconds, all right?
You're in love.
I know, all right? I see you from across the room and go, okay, well, that's it. She's my wife. She's the one. You know, that. So.
You're easy.
Yeah.
So I'm not like that. I do think it definitely depends on the vibe. Like I gotta vibe with you. You know, I gotta. I hate saying it this way, but it's like you gotta look at the green and the red flags. Yeah. As well.
Yeah, definitely. You know, like if, say, hypothetically speaking, this would be wonderful, but I look at somebody and I go, damn, she's the one, right? And then for whatever reason, maybe I was rizzy that night, and I got her snap or whatever, her Instagram, her number. We started talking, and I don't f with her like that. She's not cool. She's not matching my vibes. Then nah, you know. Then I go, damn, bro. I guess I was wrong. On to the next.
What do you think is the leading cause for relationships not working nowadays?
For our age?
Yes.
Too many things going on, man. A lot of people got so much going on and have all these big dreams and aspirations, or they don't got enough going on. You know,
Facts.
might be a bum. You know, like personally for me, like I would prefer that my girlfriend has something going on. Like I would want her to also be in school, or like, you know, she's working on her career or whatever right now.
Yeah.
I'd much rather have that than my girlfriend just be at home all day and not doing nothing with her life.
I agree.
Because it's like I'm out at school too. Like I'm going to school. I'm trying to get my straight.
Yeah.
You know, I would like to have my girlfriend be on the same page.
I feel that.
Rather than trying to depend on me for everything. Don't do that shit. Go be independent. Be an independent girl. Miss Independent for real. Okay? Go do your thing, man. Just because you're in a relationship doesn't mean that you got to stop doing that.
Yeah.
You know, you're doing it for yourself right now. Some of you aren't, but if you are, you're doing it for yourself right now, and nothing should deter you from doing that.
Yeah. I'm gonna take it to a biblical standpoint real quick, because there was
Let's see what Jesus got to say.
Because there was a part that you said that I'm like, at the end of the day, yeah. I mean, it's cool to have like a girl that is on her own stuff, on her own time. You know what I mean? But in the Bible, it says that like a man is supposed to lead. Supposed to lead and like do stuff for his woman, provide,
like
you know what I mean?
Of course.
Yeah.
That always, you know, yes,
Yeah.
I agree.
Gotta do that. And then
But it shouldn't be for everything.
it shouldn't.
All right, don't call me every time you need your nails done. Don't call me every time you're going out with your homies to go get some food. You should have $20 in your pocket, okay? Don't do that.
Type stuff though. I don't know. So yeah, I mean, I think it's finding that balance of like independence and then also like being the leader and providing for your woman.
For sure.
You know, and then the level of submitting, I guess. It's such a weird way to say it, but like
Right,
that's the way it's explained.
So what do you think of princess treatment?
I mean, I like spoiling my girls.
Of course.
I do. I like spoiling my girls.
I do too, but
But I feel like there's a difference between being spoiled and thinking
and then expecting it.
to be treated like a princess 24/7. I think there's a big difference.
Yeah.
If my girl is just expecting me to do XYZ for her, and it gets mad when it's not done, or like throws a little fit, or this, then the other, then there's problems. You know, then there's problems. It's like, I don't know. I mean, me as like a Christian man, like I'm gonna want to do that. I'm gonna want to provide, pay for whatever, you know what I mean, this and the other. But there's gonna be times where I don't have it, don't want to do it. You know, like that could be a lot sometimes.
It's a matter of like, if I'm gonna do that for you, if I'm gonna go and pay for all of our dates, if I'm gonna, you know, throw you money here and there for whatever, or, you know, do certain like acts of whatever, right? Yeah. Then I expect like the same level of at least respect back. Yeah. Like I want to feel like you're noticing that, rather than you just being
appreciative.
Like, yeah, exactly.
That's what it is.
Rather than just like expecting it and like, well, you're supposed to do that. Don't say that.
For real though. I mean,
supposed to do that. I could stop now.
I could stop. At the end of the day, you are technically supposed to be doing certain things. Yeah. Certain things. Not necessarily 100% worldly things, like buying you a fresh set of nails every single day, you know? Me personally, I think there are two really big things that are doing damage to relationships in our generation nowadays.
They do horses.
Three things. Horses are the biggest, actually. Yep. Let me add that on there. Four things. No, three things. Shut up. Three things. I think social media.
Oh, yeah.
Not even just social media, just media in general.
It's DMs.
Yeah. It's media in general. But that's the thing. It's not even just DMs, though. It's there's people that get mad at their significant other for liking a certain post. There's
and then like comparing their relationships.
That was a big thing I was gonna say. It's like somebody sees something on TikTok or somebody sees something on TikTok or in like a movie or in a song or whatever, and it's like they try and project whatever that is on their own relationship. And the thing is, you could want to do stuff like that. You can take inspiration and stuff like that, but your significant other is not going to react the same way that person in that movie that is acting or on that TikTok, you know what I mean? Everybody is different. Everybody has their own relationship. It's your relationship for a reason. You know what I mean? You can't base it on other people's stuff because your minds don't work the same as other people's, you know? And that's why I think media in general has done so much damage to us. Because like before that stuff, like, yeah, I mean, you had the music, you had the movies and stuff like that, but you weren't scrolling, seeing cute stuff or not so cute stuff 24/7. Yeah. You know, the biggest one is not having God in your life. Oh. Yeah. I personally think that's what it is. Because when you know God, when you like actually like take time to like get to know him, you feel a type of love that you've never felt before. You know, he loves you more than any significant other ever has, you know what I mean? And if you read the Bible, there's set like tips and tricks on how to love somebody as well. You know, like Corinthians 13, like the entire thing is just like step by step how you're supposed to like love one another. Yeah. You know, so it's like you're given this blueprint, but because you're not invested in that, you don't know how to like truly love somebody, how a relationship's supposed to work. Don't get me wrong, you're gonna fail. Yeah. You're gonna fail. You're not gonna live completely to it. Oh. You know, you're not gonna live completely to it, but it's like you could at least look at them and have like that thought in the back of your head, and you could talk to God and ask him to love somebody the way you're meant to love somebody or the way he wants you to love somebody. You know, those are the three main things that I think are messing up. Did I say 3 or 2? You
said 2. You said like the social media and then Jesus.
Oh dang, I was gonna try and save Jesus for last because that was the best one. What was my other one?
Horses.
To be honest, I think it was a Hookup Culture. Oh, Hookup Culture. I think that was the other one, possibly.
Yeah, people not being able to control their urges, man. Yeah. Like I get, you know, it feels good. You know, rubbing one out, bust a little nutty. But like, damn, bro, like it feels that good to where it's like you gotta go cheat. Yeah. Or you gotta go like, you know, catch a few bodies in like 2 days.
That's what I was about to say. Like even before getting into like a full-on relationship, if you're just out having sex 24/7, I feel like you lose a piece of yourself every time you do. If there's nothing, because like I said, almost like back to that scientific thing, it's like there's something that happens in your brain every time you bust when you're doing something sexual with somebody. Yeah. So it's like if I'm just sleeping around with 10, 15 people like in the span of a month, like I'm losing parts of myself. So when I go to be in a relationship, that's stuff that I don't have anymore, you know what I mean? And if you're doing stuff like that too, you're also going to start comparing. Yeah. You're going to start comparing your significant other that you're with to the past bodies you caught. You're going to be, I feel like you're going to be almost addicted to that feeling, you know, to the point where it's like, that's one of the main things that you want to do with your significant other. Yeah. And you're only focusing on their body. Yeah. And then it's not even like, it's not even an intimate personal relationship at that point. It's all about sex. You know? So I feel like hookup culture, the media, and not having God in your life in general is just like the 3 biggest things that's causing so much damage and hurt to relationships in our generation nowadays. To be honest, I think we could wrap it up.
All right.
Unless you got something else. You sure?
I swear.
Okay. Wanna go get my nose pierced?
Let's do it.
That's about it. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope it was informational. If you didn't enjoy it, then well,
we'll never do it again. Yeah. Let us know down in the comments your craziest pickup lines that you've given or received and your Chipotle order.
Yes, we want to know that. We love you. It's S15. We the Selchies. We shipwrecked, and we out. Peace.
We full.